returns back from a summer job while working appear to do as much as nothing as possible. His brain may be still stuck on summer vacation mode, but that's not going to stop a multitude of other students still going off on outdated gossip columns from the season premiere. How time flies and how quickly he has forgotten when just the previous episode at the Malibu Sands, Zack was too preoccupied on being the next king of Queens.
You said enough.
A most apologetic extra comes and offers his most sincerest condolences. When it comes to rejection, we handle it all differently.
Hey, Preppy, how's it going?
Yeah, are you okay?
He'll be fine, just leave him alone.
What's the big deal? Am I supposed to be upset about something?
Zack denies he's not upset about the breakup, but his serial killer's stalkish obsession shows that would make the next suspect on CSI Los Angeles.
Kelly is just another chick, and now she's out of my life.
Yeah. But not out of your locker.
Oh, did Lisa mention it is her sweet 16th birthday?
Invitation? And yours? And yours?
Well, don't I get one?
No, we would rather cater to the crybaby who thinks her ex still hates her, but with a little understandable, she will become comfortable getting reacquainted and willing to settle. Well, her head says no, but her heart says no.
There she is. Hey, I can handle this. She's nobody special.
Hi, Zack.
Well, hey, Kelly. How you doing? Nice jacket.
Zack overhears Lisa is having her sweet 16th birthday and at her house, but when thinking about Kelly, he would rather show up and take out the trash.
What are you talking about? Everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah, that's the problem. Kelly will be there, too.
Well, of course she is. She's coming with... Oh.
Lisa is open to whomever Kelly decides to bring.
Yeah, oh.
Sorry, Zack, but for most people, taking your ex back is like going to a garage sale and buying back.
Zack, what happened? You were doing fine yesterday.
Sure, right up until I caught them at the movies.
Well, people go to the movies all the time.
Yeah, but most people come up for air.
This doesn't stop Zack from going into full obsessed mode, looking at Kelly from afar outside the classroom.
Yeah, I can't let her know I'm miserable.
Sorry, Zack, but going back to Kelly is like reading the same book over and over again when you know how it's going to end. Let's face it, Zack, you got beat by a slimier guy than you with capital.
Complaining, I made $30 in tips tonight.
Not bad. Sounds like you can afford to take a night off.
I see our favorite old Miss Magoo, Miss Simpson, is back to her hard of hearing ways.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Simpson.
I said good morning, class. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
From someone so out of touch with today's reality, she has Zack and Kelly recite some old romantic poem, like from the episode The Substitute, in an attempt to spark some late-game magic.
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways I love thee to the depth and breadth.
Mr. Morris, this is a love poem. This time recite it slower and with feeling.
Slater and Screech suggest to Zack to have a guys' night out at the movie theater to help shake off the dust of depression.
Screech, Screech, tell me about the time when Zack made Mr. Belding think he was going crazy.
It was great.
What?
He rigged his office so that every 15 minutes his desk would shake and his pictures would rattle.
Oh.
They both rallied to get Zack to go out at the mall for a little rebound, but whom comes in to block his hook shot but little Miss Sugar Daddy and her daddy. Even though it seems like she is looking for one of those beneficial arrangements, he literally does look old enough to be her daddy.
F-J-L-E-K.
Slater and Screech try to distract Zack.
On today at late, axe, easy. What eh? Oy vey.
But all it takes is for a scream for Kelly to jump in Jeff's arms and Zack, but all stages a quiet walkout. No plans, no tricks, no quick second comebacks, and Zack's tool of tricks as he is running on empty on this one.
Hi, guys. Hi, Zack.
Bye, guys.
What's wrong with him? As if you didn't know.
Why are you ruining Zack's life?
Today has officially been canceled and Zack wishes to go back to bed.
I've got to keep my mind off of Kelly. So I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Homework. Bad idea.
Yes, you miss your ex, but surely your aim is better than this, Zack.
Yeah, I know. Television.
We then return back to Bayside, and I guess in a way to jumble up some humor because misery has no company in this Saturday morning sitcom, Lisa dives into her fantasy of wanting to fuck MC Hammer.
When I was 4 years old, my father promised me anything I wanted for my sweet 16 birthday party.
Well, what do you want?
MC Hammer.
Well, that's why we have celebrity fantasies, because we can't touch this.
You can't touch this.
Help.
You can't touch this.
Yet we are unable to quit as we are currently too legit.
Legit.
It's too legit.
Oh.
What's happening?
Jesse and Lisa then scold Kelly for wanting to go to the movie on the same night as Zack.
Zack was at the movies last night. People go to the movies all the time.
But not all of them make out in front of their ex-boyfriends.
We were not making out. We were just cuddling.
It's called freedom, bitch. Do you speak it?
You know, you're the one who told me to be honest with him about Jeff. And now you're telling me to hide it?
Yes!
True, it is within Zack's right to go fuck himself, but the gang attempts to break him out of his depression, but familiarizing him in a course he never gets credit for, flirting by setting him up with dates.
Zack, you're Bayside's most eligible bachelor, and I've got a list a mile long with girls who want to go out with you.
Look, maybe I just don't want to go out with anyone, all right?
That turns out to be not a stroke of genius on their part.
Look, Zack, you don't see Kelly sitting around being depressed, do you?
Oh, cheer me right up.
Jesse then goes for the old prick yourself up by your bootstraps and shake it off.
Face it, it's over.
Maybe you're right. I mean, if Kelly doesn't care, why should I, right?
How can he be a catch to anyone in his state? Oh yeah, I can see it now. What's up, ladies? I'm Zack Morris. I'm single and ready to joke about my mental health and suicide until everyone's worried.
Yeah, bring on the babes.
Zack plays along and goes on his first date with Sue, whom suffers from vocal diarrhea, who can't stop talking through the duration of the movie, that I'm surprised she was not ejected.
So, I figure Daniel Steele must be writing all of Jackie Collins' romance novels because, they're all the same. Well, not exactly the same. I mean, they have to be, a little bit different or everybody would know, okay?
Next time, have them pair you with someone who's a little more economical with words.
You know, have you read Hollywood Wives?
Then his next date is none of than Cassie, whom not only has a weight concern, but is also a glutton and will eat anything.
She has an insatiable hunger for life.
Hopefully Zack brought enough cash because he is not paying for an open buffet here.
You know, after the movie, we should go to Antonio's because I have this craving for a big bowl of spaghetti and meatballs.
It is during Zack's final date that he goes with Screech's cousin Kimberly, whom turns out to give him the satisfaction of a nice date that was lost when he was Kelly.
Oh, he's so mean. I hope they catch him.
Tim, how'd you feel about a burger after the movie?
I'm glad he had a good time, but what we are all puzzled about is how can you keep talking these women to the same movie over and over?
Okay.
Are you really that hard up for such great film classics of generic film with the sound of gunfire? Zack starts to feel himself again as he wishes for Kimberly to go back to the max to pull off a pathetic lame blow attempt to catch Jeff in the act with another girl for the old switcheroo.
Kimberly, I want you to meet some of my friends. This is Jesse, this is Slater, nice to meet you. This is Lisa, and of course, you know Screech.
Hi, Zack.
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Can you get us a table? Something really romantic.
Ew. Zack, you got bitterness and jealousy all over your sense of happiness.
Come on, Zack, let me order.
Let's split a milkshake. One chocolate milkshake with 2 straws.
Something more pathetic than a Kardashian family reunion as Zack lives out his past dating traditions with Kelly through Kimberly by ordering a milkshake and dancing to her and Kelly's song.
Why would he do that? That's so cruel.
To get even with her.
What a creep.
You can like her or hate her, Zack, but past traditions are never meant to be broken.
Zack, this is our song. A12, it's sacred.
No. A12 was sacred, right up until you dumped me for that jerk.
Don't you dare call him a jerk. You don't even know Jeff. And right now, the only jerk I see is you.
If your aim was to be centered around something that is insulting or ridiculing something, then your sense of persistence is pathetic.
Gosh, can you believe her? I told her I wanted a strawberry shake instead, and she gets all upset.
I heard every word, you creep. How dare you use me to get back at your old girlfriend?
No, what? Oh.
Kimberly overhears this and gives this train wreck of a date a little splash of flavor of common sense. Okay, Zack, you're going to need to put those few remaining brain cells of decency together and work with me here, okay? We return back to Bayside the following day, and Lisa and Jesse make up with Kelly.
Kelly, I'm really sorry about the way I've been treating you.
Yeah, me too. I've been narrow-minded, judgmental, and pig-headed.
You're just being yourself.
I guess they figured they value someone who is tired of doing it all on their own and wants some cash in return than a valued friend in pain, overcoming the loss of parted ways with him by cheating.
I deserve that. I did.
Kelly, can you ever forgive us?
That's something we're not supposed to be angry about.
Just don't make it a habit. Now give me a hug.
Thank you.
Zack's rage reaches new heights when he is seen throwing all of Kelly's worldly possessions out of his locker.
Take back your jacket, your sweater, your lucky pom-pom.
Pictures of Kelly is one thing, but since when did she switch residences to a single cramped locker?
Hey, stupid volleyball.
Hey, what is going on here?
Mr. Belding catches wind and decides to punish Zack from turning Bayside into a Macy's department store.
Zack, this is not your bedroom. Clean this mess up.
Why don't you clean it yourself?
Screech shows up and, as his best friend, tries to break Zack out of his dating rut to go to Lisa's party, but Zack would rather sit and write his next hit song from Like an Ass LP titled Wallowing in My Own Principles.
I don't think so. Not this time.
Well, okay. But you're being an idiot.
Meanwhile, back at Lisa's party, some of Screech's lighting from the Gift episode must have sparked her mind like static electricity, for she now develops this telepathic ability to guess all the contestants from her birthday presents just by shaking them.
A mini skirt! Wow, a charm bracelet! Thanks!
You may be boasting about your telepathic skills today, Lisa, so if you know about your next birthday gift, we don't want to hear about it. Kelly and Jeff arrive and immediately win Slater over because he was a wrestler himself.
Were you any good? Won my division a few times. Really? Hey, we should talk.
Wrestling! Because other sports only require one ball.
All right then.
Then again, wrestling is the savior tonic that cures all moments of high conflict and Saved by the Bell. Maybe it wouldn't hurt for Zack to give Jeff a taste of his people's elbow. Jesse makes amends with Jeff and figures that if you're good enough to be Kelly's glucose guardian, then you're good enough for all of us.
Well, even though I'm supposed to hate you because you stole my best friend's woman, I guess you're not a sleazeball after all.
Kelly still feels bad about Zack not coming and regrets that if what she did hurt his feelings.
You know, I never meant to hurt him.
Yeah, we know Kelly. He'll get over it.
Is that a selfish bitch who just spoke?
I hope so.
Speaking of Zack, he returns in a Betty Crocker minute, magically popping out of a birthday cake.
One more time! Happy birthday to...
Zack figures, let's just spare the viewers of milking this into a 3-part episode and follow the Saved by the Bell character credo that after this episode is over, we will pretend like nothing ever happened.
I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I guess I was more hurt than I thought, and I didn't know how to deal with it.
I noticed.
You are a very hard girl to get over, Kelly.
Jeff, however, is on Zack, making sure this isn't a final minute attempt for her girlfriend to cheat with his ex-boyfriend before the end of regulation.
Hey, congratulations, Jeff. You got a great girl. Treat her right.
Hey, you got it, man.
Zack ends his heartfelt apologize, wishing to be friends, which we all know is universal language for choke on out.
You know, one of the hardest things about being a teenager is losing your first love. I don't know if I'll ever get over Kelly.
He also tells Jeff to treat her well, which we all know is simply guy talk for if you're lying to me, I'll be back. Thus, the plot is wrapped up in a pretty boy where everyone lives happily ever after with the outcome until Zack soils it as usual, wanting to shack it up with random girl extra at parties. This show loves its sociopaths. Damn it!
Excuse me. Do you believe in love at first sight?
On the other hand, I absolutely believe in love at first sight.